Hi everyone, it's Liz, and today I have a few projects to share with you. I created some projects for a friend of mine who recently celebrated a birthday. Well, not too recently, but a few months back. I meant to send her something for her birthday, but life sometimes gets in the way, and I just haven't had time. And I finally finished her projects, and I want to share them with you. I'm not going to tell you who it is for, but maybe you guys can take a wild guess. And I'm going to see if you guys are paying attention, because I'm going to do a little itty bitty giveaway. If you guys can guess who these gifts are for, basically what I'm going to do is just, leave a comment, obviously. And then I'm going to take all of the correct answers and do like a random drawing, and that person's going to get a little gift from me, okay? So just a really small little giveaway, guys. I just want to see who's paying attention to my video. But anyways, okay, enough rambling. Let me show you what I created, okay? Alright, I'm going to start off with the card that I made. And this is it. I think it came out so cute. And of course, I used the Prima lyric paper. It's a little bit older, but it's still so beautiful. I love how it incorporates a lot of pinks and peaches with, hints of black. I think it's just beautiful. But this is the card I made for my friend. And basically, I took the Tim Holtz, I think it's the Baroque die, I think that's what it's called. I have the larger one and then the mini one. And what I did is I used black chipboard. Here you guys can see that. That's the base of it instead of cardstock, because I wanted it to be, a little more sturdy. It is an easel card, and I just cut out the, the bigger die first as an easel. I cut out a second time and then used it for, the part that adheres to the front of the card. And then, of course, I cut out my papers to, fit right along. All my edges are inked with black soot. This middle one is the mini Baroque die, of course, and it's got some foam tape underneath to give it dimension. I inked all the edges again with black soot. I stamped a sweet little sentiment up here, just says "Have a special day." And I've got some little butterflies here. These are from the Martha Stewart punch. All the edges are inked again. And this one I've got like a little rhinestone right in the middle for its little body. And of course, you have to have flowers. I think this collection is just so beautiful. I think it's shabby chic, right? I mean, even though it's got black in it, I think black can be shabby. And so, of course, you have to have flowers, and I used some flowers for my stash. And this one here is a white one, and, well, it was white. I used a combination of two Lindy's colors to create this color. It's like a peachy color that goes really well with this background paper. And it's Cosmopolitan Pink and, oh my gosh, I can't think of the other one. Oh gosh, the name escapes me right now, you guys. I apologize for that. But it's two colors, and I think it's, Pink Ladies Pink. And so I sprayed those colors on here. I mixed them up on my craft mat and then painted the flower using a small paintbrush. And then this one here is just a pink one for my stash. I've got some black ones for my stash. And then these little white ones are just these little flowers. You know how you get like the little Prima flowers, like this? These guys right here. Basically what I did is I cut it in half, the flower. I cut it in half, and it, I tucked it inside the cluster. Really cute. I hope you guys are able to see that. And of course you guys are seeing all the little shimmer on my flowers. That's from Diamond Dust. I used just a little bit of glue with my finger. I dabbed it on all the flowers, and then I sprinkled Diamond Dust on top of them. And once that dried, I did go over the tops of them with just a little bit of oh gosh, Snow Tex. There we go. Oh my god, I don't know where my mind is today. But just to pick up a little bit of the texture that the Diamond Dust creates. I think it's really pretty. Very nice. And of course I've got some leaves, and these are all by Spellbinders. This is the foliage dies too. And I just used scraps of green cardstock to die cut the leaves, and I tuck them in all along the cluster. This little bird is from the collection. I fussy cut him out and tucked him excuse me, behind the flower. So he's just a cute little bird there, very sweet. And I created a seam binding bow. I crinkled the seam binding, dyed it myself, crinkled it up, and created a bow. And there I have a ribbon buckle and a little flat back pearl in the center. Really, really sweet card. I think it came out darling. And of course, like I said, it is an easel card. So I'm going to show you the bottom here. This is a, basically I just cut out another piece of pattern paper from the Lyric collection. I adhered it on there, and then I've got this really pretty, it's almost like rhinestones, black rhinestones. I got it Tuesday morning. It's like a sticker, but it's got a beautiful design. And I used that so that my easel card will be able to stand up. And I've got a pearl right in the center. So basically, you know, the easel card is just going to stand up like this. See how cute? I love it. I think it came out so cute. I love it. With the shape is just gorgeous. Really, really like this. So this is the card that I made for my friend. See if you can take a look at the easel part. Okay, so that's project number 1. It's a little easel. So kind of, you know, get some ideas on how I made this. I did make this for her, you know, specifically. So maybe that'll give you guys a hint. But moving on. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to my second project. And it is a little altered teepee roll. It's the first one I've ever made, and I think they're super cute. And what I'm going to do with this one, of course, I'm going to add some little goodies. I'm going to put like a little bag together, little goodies, and, you know, stick it right here in the middle. I think it's a great way to give like a little treat or something, you know. Really super cute. And of course, you know, use this toilet paper roll. I covered it with the Lyric paper. And there was a seam back here, and I don't like seams for some reason. So I just took this piece from another sheet of pattern paper, and I cut it out, and I have it right here on the seam. So I've got that. And I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this on camera, but when I covered the toilet paper roll, I kind of wanted a little bit of just another, I don't know, another layer, so to speak. So I actually covered it in tulle. I'm not sure if you guys are going to see that, but it's covered in tulle. Really, really cool. So it's got like a, you know, that rough texture from the tulle. You're probably going to be able to see it over here a little bit better, because when I adhered it, this part wouldn't stay flat. But see, take a look. Pretty cool, right? I think it came out really cute. And so I covered the whole thing with tulle once I added the papers, and then I went ahead and added my, you know, trims. Up here I've got this pretty little trim, one of my favorites. I think this is from Gisella's shop. And I just covered it, you know, adhered it to the top of the teepee roll. And on top of that trim, I added some bling, of course. Gotta have the bling. And look how beautiful that looks, okay? And then down here for the closure right here, basically what I did, I know sometimes some people stitch them at the bottom or sew them together. I don't have a sewing machine, plus I don't know how to sew. So I just took some hot glue, and that's how I closed it down here at the bottom. And then I took this braided trim and I put it on top. Okay, here you guys can see that. And then just to decorate the bottom part. And then of course, you know, you get that ugly little seam and you can see the hot glue or whatever. So I took a piece of bling and I put it all the way across. So now it's like, you know, it's closed, nothing's going to fall out, and it's just a cute little element. And so for my friend, I wanted to decorate it, you know, with some of the pretty little images from the Lyric collection. So I fussy cut this clock out with the doily. Look how pretty. The only thing I regret is not inking the edges so it could stand out more. Sometimes, you know, you just keep going with your projects and you don't stop to think of what you're going to do. But I meant to ink all the edges. But it's okay. It's still beautiful. So I adhered him on there. And then I've got these Prima clock hands. I've got a rhinestone in the middle. And then, of course, more flowers. And these are similar to the other ones, you guys. This is the one that I inked up. These were already pink. I've got some black ones. Here's those little white ones that I cut in half. And again, there's tons of diamond dust on top of the flowers, of course. And then I inked them up, not inked them, but sponged a little bit of Snow Tex on top of that. I've got my leaves from Spellbinders, and on the leaves I kind of pounced just a little bit of Snow Tex on top as well, just to give them a more shabby chic feel. I hope you guys are able to see that. Because, you know, the green, you know, stood out a little bit too much for me, so I wanted to shabby them up a little bit. But that is my little teepee roll. I think it's so cute, and I did cover the inside with some more paper. And then I've got pretty lace, so it can hang like this. When she, you know, takes the little gift out, she can hang this up if she wanted to. But I think it came out really darling, really cute for my first little teepee roll. So that's the second project, you guys. I've got a couple more. Like I said, I meant to send these for her birthday, or I meant to give her something for her birthday months ago, but, you know, Life is crazy sometimes. But it's better late than never, right? And I think it's going to be a sweet surprise. Okay, you know what? I'm going to leave that one for last. Okay, and then this is the third thing I made for my friend. Isn't this cute? I decided to make her a cute little box. And this is just a little wooden box that you can pick up at Michael's. I really liked this one because of the top. It had that really cool mesh top. Look at that. Or screen, whatever you want to call it. But I think it's really cool. And just kind of let me give you an overview of the whole thing before I start going into detail what I did. So, and it's a cute size too, right? It's not too big, not too small. Of course, again, the lyric paper is the main focus of this. I just love that paper collection. I'm almost out of it. I've been using it so much. But what I did, I covered, well, actually I whitewashed the box first. The parts that I know we're going to show, mostly on the inside. And I just gave it a, coat of whitewash paint. I adhered all my papers on here using some Mod Podge. And then I went and used a stencil and some sprays. I hope you guys are able to see that. Very, very lightly. Just misted all over the papers. Okay? You guys can see some of it there. There's some misting going on over here. I'm just wanting to create more layers. See? Look how cool that looks. And so, I use that stencil. I think it's by Heidi Swap. And some of my Lindy's in a coordinating color to do that. And then, of course, I used a second stencil by Crafter's Workshop, The Art Is, and some modeling paste to give it more layers here. In some areas, it's not as noticeable because I wanted that look, kind of like faded letters in the background. So this part is like that. So you can't really make out the words. In some areas, you're able to make it out a little bit more like this. So see? So there's some stenciling going on with the modeling paste and sprays. This one you can see it a lot more. See? Really cool. And there's a lot of details, you guys. I really wanted a lot of detail. And yes, I went crazy. But let me start off. I guess we'll go through this each side. And then I'll move on to the top. And I wanted to tell you that the hardware on this was all that ugly gold color. I alcohol inked it with silver, and then I went over that with some Snow Tex to shabby up all hardware so I can coordinate better with the box and the colors of the paper. I did a lot of fussy cutting from the paper collection. Like this part here is fussy cut, and I adhered it right here to the corner. This part is fussy cut, of course, the clock with the little bird. The ticket, the little key. I did some fussy cutting here with this little tape measure. So there's lots of little elements that I took from the lyric collection to add as embellishment to my project. I think it came out great. Again, more flowers, and of course, because this one I colored myself, sometimes the color is a little bit brighter, sometimes not so much. And this, I loved this one. This one came out really peachy. And again, it's the Cosmopolitan Pink and Pink Ladies Pink combined to create this color. And I think it goes really, really well with the lyric collection. Here are some pink ones for my stash, some more leaves, and black ones, and little white ones cut in half. I've got some lace that goes all the way across. And I don't know who gifted me this lace. I apologize because I did have it in a bag, so I know it was something that was given to me, a little bag, but I didn't write down who it was for, so I apologize. Thank you so much, though, for this lace because it's super pretty and it went really well with my box. But the lace goes all the way across the box on each side at the bottom, and it just adds a really pretty element. Okay, and let me see, where was I? I'm showing you the lace. Okay, so let's see, lots of fussy cutting going on. I added this little Prima clock up here on foam tape for dimension, and it's got little moving hands. Isn't that cute? The little Prima hands. And I've got a Martha Stewart butterfly over here and a little rhinestone for its body. Look how pretty you can see the stenciling, okay, in the background. So it's just more layers to the paper. And on this side I kept it pretty simple. You can just see the stenciling that I did with both of the stencils. And then I've got some Martha Stewart butterflies. There we go. And that one's got a little rhinestone again. I liked this side a lot, so I didn't want to add a whole lot to it. You know what I mean? I liked the way that it came out with all the stenciling. So I just have the butterflies for just a little detail. And again, you can see the lace. The back, here's the back. And see the hardware is again inked with the alcohol inks. and some snow text. Here's a cute little Martha Stewart butterfly. You can see the stenciling that I did, or the masking, whatever you want to call it. Here's some more fussy cut elements from the paper collection. This I fussy cut here. I fussy cut this little tag, and I have it on foam tape to give it, you know, more dimension, so you guys could see that, so it pops away from the background. And I adhered this little jute twine, I think it's jute, or I don't know what it is, but it's some kind of cording, and I added that on there. I've got some more flowers, lots of diamond dust on the flowers, some snow text on top of the diamond dust and on the little leaves, pretty cute. And again, you can see the lace at the bottom. Okay, that's that side. This side here, pretty much the same thing. On this side, I didn't do a whole lot of stenciling, as you could see, just a little bit, very subtle. Some fussy cut elements. Okay, this was fussy cut as well. There's some foam tape behind there. Again, more beautiful flowers. Martha Stewart butterfly and a little rhinestone. Very pretty. I did cover the bottom, or, you know, this way, with this pretty paper that had the cute little banners and the chandelier. I really like that. So, covered the bottom as well. And let me show you the top. This is the top. This is why I fell in love with the box. That cute little mesh, right? It's really cute because you can see it inside, so it's kind of cool. This same thing, I adhered a different pattern paper to the sides, and I went ahead and used a little bit of snow text. Hope you guys are able to see that. In some of the corners, just for, you know, some texture. And I've got this cute little banner that I cut from the Lyric collection. It goes all the way across the box. Here's the Martha Stewart butterfly and some rhinestones. Again, more beautiful flowers. This person loves flowers and of course loves Shabby Chic. So I had to have all of these elements into my box. But look how pretty. I just love how the diamond dust sparkles. Look how gorgeous, right? And then here's some fussy cut elements from the paper that I added to the bottom. Same thing with this bird cage. And again, it's got, you know, dimension so it could stand out. There's some foam tape underneath. Some more Martha Stewart butterflies on top, and that's it. I think it came out so cute. I love it. And let me show you the inside. So you open it up, and of course I'm going to fill this up with goodies for her. And the inside is also covered with paper from the beautiful Lyric collection on all sides. Look how beautiful. I even covered the top, the lid, and you can see some of the whitewash paint on there. Okay, super cute. So cute little box, perfect size, I think. So that's another gift. And I made one more thing, and this is probably going to be the biggest clue, you guys. So like I said, I hope you're paying attention. Alright, look at this. Isn't this cute? I made like a little wall hanging, a little plaque, and it says, "All hail the Shabby Chic Queen," because that's what I call this person. And yeah, so that'll probably be the biggest clue right there. But anyways, again, the beautiful Lyric collection was used, and I took, this is like a chipboard piece. I bought this at a craft or scrapbooking convention a while ago. It's by Melissa Francis. Excuse me, it's just like a big chipboard piece, and I just loved the shape of it. I thought it was beautiful, and the size is perfect. So again, I covered it with the Lyric paper, front and back. Let me show you the back. See, pretty cool, right? This is, I love the burlap paper. And so I inked all the edges with black soot. And then I took different, you know, elements, different little pieces of paper to basically kind of collage it together. So back here you can see there's a piece of paper that goes all the way across. This is a different piece of paper. And then I've got this one here. And then I've got, let me see, I bring this closer. I fussy cut this out of the collection. It's that frame that has like the butterfly. See how pretty? So it's actually pretty big. It goes all the way down and across. But of course, you know, it's going to get covered up. So, but you can see a little bit of detail there. And then you can see some detail at the bottom. Pretty cute. And it's quite dimensional. I used cardboard. Actually, a piece of cardboard to give that dimension, because that would have been a lot of foam tape, right? So I used like a piece of cardboard behind this big piece, a piece of cardboard behind this piece to give it dimension and stand out from the rest. And then of course I've got some doilies. I took a doily and cut it in half. I've got one half here. I've got the other half down here. Oops, kind of bent a little bit. Half down there. And lots of fussy cutting again from the collection. Here's a pretty little banner, and it goes all the way across. Really sweet. Lots of flowers. Excuse me. Lots of flowers. Look at all the beautiful diamond dust. Just want to show you all the details. Look how pretty. And of course the spellbinder leaves, I think, add a great touch too to the cluster. And then over here are some more fussy cut elements. Of course the bird cage again, I had to use it. I just loved it. So there's some foam tape behind it. Here's a little piece of measuring tape. And I adhered it so it looks like it's wavy. See? Pretty cute. And over here is another fussy cut flower that I tucked behind the bird cage. Here I've got some fussy cut elements from the paper collection that I have behind the bird cage as well. And here's some more of that little measuring tape. And again, I made it look, you know, sort of wavy. See the way I adhered it? There you go. You can maybe see it better. I've got some Martha Stewart butterflies again. Added a rhinestone to the larger one's body. More flowers. Beautiful cluster over here. Gorgeous with the diamond dust, right? Beautiful. And let me see what else, if I missed anything. Just want to show you all the flowers. Look how beautiful. I love it. I love this black lace paper, right? It looks gorgeous. It really makes everything pop. You know, all the touches of black, it really just makes it pop, I think. And I think this project is still shabby chic, right? I mean, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but I think it's like shabby chic but elegant, you know, because it's got the touches of black. To me, black is always elegant. I think I've covered everything on here. Okay, let me show you how I'm hanging this. This is a little wall hanging. I used the little Tim Holtz, I think they're called hinge clips, see? And I left them just the way they were. I thought they were perfect, just the, you know, the color and the way that they are. But I did add just a little bit of bling in the front part of it, see, so I can coordinate better. Same thing here, see? So there's just some bling right in the front of it. And then I took some lace from my stash, and I've got it knotted back over here in the back part of the hinge clip. Same thing on the other side, so this way it can hang like this. So I've got a piece of lace, and this way she can hang it on her wall. And I thought it came out really cute. And of course the stickers are from Michaels, and they're the Recollections. They're glittery stickers. See? You can see all the glitter. Look how pretty. But I loved the font. I just loved the size. It was perfect. And of course they're shimmery, so they were perfect. And here's the little saying. So it says, "All hail the shabby chic queen." So if she watches this video, she might figure it out, but it's okay. And, you know, it's okay. I'm alright with that. But anyways, so those are my projects, you guys. I had so much fun creating these for her. Took me a couple of days to, you know, obviously finish everything, but I had a lot of fun. And I couldn't wait to get done because I just couldn't wait to send them to her. I think it's going to be a surprise. She does not know that these are coming her way. So, and I love that. I love surprising people. I think it's sweet. And who doesn't love getting happy mail, right? But those are my projects. I'm so happy with the way that they turned out. I love the Lyric collection, right? I mean, there's some new collections out right now, and they're all beautiful. But some collections are just timeless. I think you can use them forever. And this is one of them. And I think everything came out really, really nice. I'm so happy with it, and I really hope she likes it as well. So anyways, I hope you guys were paying attention. And like I said, it's a small little giveaway. All you have to do, obviously, you have to be a subscriber to my channel. Okay? And you have to leave me a comment down below telling me who you think these are for. If, you know, whoever, all the correct answers, I should say, all the correct answers, I'm going to take their comments. I'm going to do a random drawing, and I'll pick out the winner. And like I said, I'll have a little something for that person. It's just something fun, and I just want to see who's paying attention. But you have, let's see, today is the 27th. I am going to give you, a full week. So what is that? Today is Thursday. I'll give you until next Thursday. Whatever date that is, because I don't know. I don't have a calendar in front of me. I think it's like the 3rd. I'll put it down below. But you have until then to comment and guess who you think these are for. That'll be your lucky guess. Alright guys, and thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to pay attention and see who leaves a comment and who's the winner in a week. Alright guys, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching and for your continued support. You guys mean the world to me, and I'll see y'all real soon. Bye-bye.